Hi everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're talking about makeup products I did not expect to love, but I actually love. You know, sometimes you just buy a product because you're interested to see what the hype is about, but you're like, I'm not sure if it will work for me. Or maybe you thought a color story wouldn't work for you and now you actually love the product. So I thought it'd be fun to show the products that I just wasn't sure if I would love, but I ended up loving, just because I thought this would be like a fun video idea. But if you are new here, then hi, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you found it. I upload beauty videos 4 times a week and I would love it if you subscribed. But for now, if you want to see the makeup products I did not expect to love, but I love, then please keep watching. So I just went through my collection and thought, which makeup products did I not expect to love as much as I do love them? And I had quite a few actually. The first one being a really recent addition to my collection, and this is the Colourpop and Winnie the Pooh Luxe Lip Gloss in the shade Dandelion Honey. Now I picked up the whole Winnie the Pooh PR collection. I wasn't sure which products I wanted to get from the collection, and I'm a big Disney and Winnie the Pooh fan, so I was like, I don't want to miss out on like a really nice product because it just doesn't appeal to me online. So what I did is I just ordered the whole PR box basically, and in the box we got all 3 of the lip glosses, this being the darkest one. Now the other 2 glosses are Clover Honey and Wildflower Honey, and as you can see, these are much more wearable, you would think, than this one, but you would be surprised to discover that the gloss I'm wearing today is actually this. Like in my review video, I didn't even swatch this because I was like, that's going to be way too deep for me, but I actually love this. Look how this looks on the lips. I feel like it reminds me of a Black Honey from Clinique that so many people love. It is also such a comfortable formula, and I love this gloss because when I wear this on its own without a lip liner, it still like makes my lips look so healthy and nice and pretty, and it just adds a little bit extra to the look rather than just wearing a clear gloss. I have so many light glosses that pretty much all look the same on the lips, and this is really something different to my collection, so I'm so surprised that I love this because I actually had already decided to declutter this one from the collection because I thought it's not going to work for me. And then I was on the Colourpop website, and I think on the website they had a photo of someone who was wearing this, and I was like, wait a minute, that's actually really sheer. So I decided to just try it out and take the risk, and I actually ended up loving it. So if you are looking for a bit more of a special gloss than just a regular clear one, I think you would love this. It's such a beautiful shade on the lips. And look at that little Winnie the Pooh on there. Like, who doesn't want this lip gloss? So that is the first product I wanted to share. That is the Colourpop Dandelion Honey Luxe Lip Gloss. Now the next product I wanted to share is also from Colourpop, and these are the Colourpop Super Shock Shadows. Now I know some of you guys are going to be like, wait, how did you not expect to love these because everyone loved these? Well, let me tell you, last year I actually bought the full vault for Black Friday, had 9 Super Shock Shadows in there, and you know how many times I reached for these? Probably 2 times per shadow, and some shadows I didn't even reach for. I just never reach for them, so I was like, I don't like these Super Shock Shadows. I don't get the hype. I declutter them, and then I was like, I won't ever buy these again because it's just a waste of money. But then I didn't buy from Colourpop for about a year, and when I was making that Winnie the Pooh order, I was just browsing through the website and I saw this little set with these 2 Super Shock Shadows, and I was like, should I give them another try? I'm more into minimal makeup now. I love just swiping one shade on my lid and be good to go, and I thought these ones would be so nice for that. So these actually come in 2 shades. One is more of a blue, and then this one is a gold with some green reflex in there, which I think is super pretty. And you guys, I love these so much. I have been adding these to so many of my makeup looks. This one more than this. This one, I'm not sure what I think about the shade. I do think it's pretty, but I haven't created the best look with it just yet. But this one I've been adding to so many shades, and I just feel like it adds a little bit extra to an eye look, and I just love them. I love them so much, and I ordered 4 more on the Colourpop website last week. I was like, who am I loving these Colourpop Super Shock Shadows? But I did not expect to love these when I ordered them. I was just like, it's $8. I want to give them another try. If I don't end up liking it, I'll just give it to someone who will use them. But in the best scenario, I will actually use them myself, and let me tell you, I'm getting my use out of these products. They're definitely staying in my collection, and like I said, I actually already ordered a couple more, so very excited for those to arrive. I will definitely share those with you on my channel once they have arrived, but those are the Colourpop Super Shock Shadows. next up we have an eyeshadow palette, and this is the Patrick Ta Major Dimension 2 eyeshadow palette, and this is the like rose version of his eyeshadow palette. This is what it looks like. I did a review on this, I mentioned this in a haul, so you guys have probably already seen this on my channel. But you guys, let me tell you, I almost did not buy this because I thought I'm never going to like that. I declared my Natasha Denona Midi Love palette because I felt like the tones, just the reds, didn't look the best on me, and I was like, this palette is sort of going to be like a similar tone to that palette. I saw some people post swatches where it just looks super like vibrant and warm and like more reddish, so I was like, that's never going to work for me. But then I saw so many people post about that it launched on Cult Beauty, and if you don't know, the Major Dimension Volume 1 has been out of stock on Cult Beauty for like months. I'm talking like more than 7 months, I think. So I was like, if I don't buy it now and I end up regretting it, I probably won't be able to buy it for like another year or something. I don't know, that's just what I thought. So I actually had some Cult Beauty credits, so I could get this for free basically. So I was like, let's just give it a try, and I can always like, again, give it to someone who will actually enjoy it. But I just wanted to give it a try to see if I wouldn't regret not getting it. And you guys, I love this palette. I was so surprised. You could see in my review video, I was so surprised by how much I love these tones on me. I feel like they were so easy to work with, and I even said in that video, I love this palette more than the Volume 1, which is more neutral to warm toned. And yeah, I don't know, I just love this palette a lot. And I never expected to love it. If I didn't have the Cult Beauty credits, I probably wouldn't have bought it because I thought I wasn't going to like it. So I'm so thankful that I did decide to get this because I've been using this one so much and I really do enjoy it. So that is the Patrick Ta Major Dimension Volume 2 eyeshadow palette. Then I want to talk about a blush from Charlotte Tilbury. And there was this blush that I was just looking at all the time, and I kept thinking that's going to be way too deep for my skin tone. But then I was like, you know, let's just give it a try. With all these products, I thought, you know, I could always give it to someone else who will enjoy it, but I hope I will enjoy it myself. And you guys, this blush is gorgeous, and this is Pillow Talk Intense. So this is what that looks like. Of course, we have the normal Pillow Talk as well. So this one is Pillow Talk and this one is Pillow Talk Intense. So as you can see, Pillow Talk Intense is definitely deeper than Pillow Talk, but I think I like Pillow Talk Intense even more than Pillow Talk. I feel like this is such a gorgeous special shade. It's absolutely stunning. I have to be very careful when applying this because I do need to take a very light hand. I can't just throw my brush in there and swipe it on my face. But when I take a brush, tap it slightly in here and apply it to the cheeks, it's the most beautiful color ever. I think this has become one of my favorite like blushes in my collection, even though I've only used it like 4 times or something. I'm already so in love with this blush. I think it's gorgeous, the shade is very nice, and I think even like for the winter time and the fall time, I know like we're almost getting into summer, but for the fall and the winter time, I think I'm going to be loving this one as well. It's such a beautiful deeper blush shade and I just think it's gorgeous. So I was so surprised that I actually love this one on my fair to light skin tone, but I actually do. So if you do have a light skin tone, definitely give this a try sometime. Maybe you will like it as well. It is just a beautiful shade and just a little bit more special than like the everyday nude blushes. Then another one is one from Bite Beauty. Now Bite Beauty is a brand I've always wanted to try, and then they were having like this side-wide sale for like the longest time, so I was already like assuming they were maybe going out of business or rebranding or something. It has now been announced that they are actually going out of business, which is so sad, but I did already make my order and I got these products in the mail like 2 weeks ago, and I heard so many people say that these were just not as good as the lipstick they had before they rebranded. So I was like, I don't know what to expect from these lipsticks. They are called the Paramatte Soft Matte Lipstick. So I was like, soft matte, that sounds nice, you know? So I just wanted to give it a try and I ended up ordering 2 shades. And this is one of them called Sugar Buns. The other one I have called Praline is in my bag downstairs. That one I love more than this. But the shade selection I could have done better. They're quite pink and I think I would have loved more of like a nude shade, but the formula I actually love. They're so comfortable and smooth on the lips. They're matte, but they're not like uncomfortably matte. They're actually like really nice on the lips and I really enjoy wearing this. So now I'm just like, do I place another Bite Beauty order? Do I get a few more of these lipsticks? But then again, they only have a 6-month shelf life, so I don't know how fast they will expire, and I don't want to like buy all the shades because they're going to close and then all of my lipstick be expired in like 6 months from now. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to do with that, but I do want to try more from this formula because I love the formula, I love the lipsticks, and I'm just sad that my beauty is closing. You know, I just discovered their foundation, I just discovered their lipstick, their lip glosses, like a week before they announced they were going out of business. And the last product for this video, one that I did not expect to love, is the Rare Beauty eye primer. And I'm not necessarily talking about this one, but eye primer in general. I never used to wear eye primer. I used to wear eye primer like years ago when I just got into makeup, but then I stopped wearing eye primer because I was like, it doesn't do anything. But the one I was using back then was from Essence, and it already like wasn't the best. But I don't think I've tried like a good eye primer ever since then. So I always like just had my eyeshadow creased throughout the day and thought it was like normal. But then I tried the Rare Beauty eyeshadow primer in the beginning of this year, and I was so surprised by the difference it makes in my eye look. If I don't use this with an eye look now, I sort of like feel incomplete. I'm like, I forgot my eye primer and things are going to crease faster. I truly feel like this makes a difference, especially for my hooded eyes. But I also love that it sort of like evens out your skin tone, because this has a bit of color to there, so it really creates a nice blank canvas for your eyeshadow. And I just feel like it's a lot easier to create an eye look on top of your eyelid when you have an eye primer on. So I think from now on I will just always have an eye primer in my collection because I truly feel like it makes such a big difference, and this one from Rare Beauty I absolutely love. Okay everyone, and this was it for my video about products I did not expect to love, but I actually love. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Let me know what you thought of this video idea, and also let me know in the comment section which makeup products you did not expect to love but you actually ended up loving. I would love to know that as well, so maybe I can try those products as well. But if you did enjoy this video, then I would absolutely love it if you gave it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of my videos. All of these things would help me so much with my channel, and I'd really appreciate it. But with that said, and to thank you guys all so much for watching, I really hope you have an amazing day, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye!